the chosen one, Joy Boy, Nika, the liberator of the world. But there's one character who might not be so convinced, and that character is Shanks. What if I told you Shanks doesn't just know about the prophecy? What if he wants to challenge it? Because to this day, we don't know what Roger told him after Laugh Tale, but we do know it changed him. Let's start with the moment that flipped the switch. Shanks talking to Roger after he left Laugh Tale. We didn't hear what Roger said, but we did see the impact. Shanks was crying, he looked crushed, and after that, he stopped chasing the One Piece. Think about that. This was the most ambitious rookie in Roger's crew, but after that talk, he gave up on his dream? Why? My theory is Roger didn't need to say it. Shanks realized it. He wasn't the chosen one, he wasn't Joy Boy. And in that moment, Shanks understood that no matter how strong or worthy he was, fate has chosen someone else. What if that one realization from Roger changed Shanks' entire destiny? Think about it. After Roger's death, Shanks became a pillar of balance. He didn't go after the One Piece, he didn't stir chaos. He just watched and waited. He let the world unfold. Why? Because Roger told him that the Joy Boy fruit wasn't awakened yet. The user hasn't been born yet, until a boy from the East Blue ate a devil fruit that the world government was trying to erase. Shanks stole the fruit from a CP9 ship. He knew it wasn't the gum gum fruit. He knew what it really was. And when Luffy ate it, he didn't get angry. He sacrificed everything to protect him. He bet it all on Luffy. But he also kept the balance between the Yonkos. He operated in the shadows because the world wasn't ready yet. Maybe Shanks didn't go after the One Piece because he was guarding its future. Fast forward to Wano, Luffy awakens Gear 5. Joy Boy returns, the prophecy is in motion. So what does Shanks do? He finally declares that he's going after the One Piece. That's not a coincidence, that's intent. But if he believes that Luffy is Joy Boy, why compete? Maybe Shanks doesn't think that fate should dictate who wins. Maybe he wants to test fate itself. If he already knows the location of Laugh Tale, and we know he has the logbook and the connections, even the ability, then why couldn't he claim it at any time? But he didn't, and he waited for the world to crown its chosen one, just so he can challenge that choice. What if Shanks waited for Joy Boy to rise just so that he can prove that he can beat him? Spoilers if you aren't caught up in the manga. Now we're in the Elbaf arc, and it's clear that Shanks isn't just chilling anymore. He crushed Kid, took his poneglyphs, and sent a message. This doesn't feel like supportive mentor anymore. This feels more like a rival. Luffy did say that he would fight all the emperors, and Shanks could be one of the final tests. Also, think about Loki, the Prince of Elbaf. It's said that Shanks brought him back and ended the rebellion. But what if Loki's rebellion wasn't just a tantrum? What if it was a righteous one? What if Shanks protected Elbaf? Not from danger, but from change. Shanks didn't just beat Kid, maybe he declared war on the future. Shanks knows more than anyone else when it comes to the true fate of the world. He knows about Emu, he knows about the ancient weapons, and how close the world is to unraveling. And I think maybe he thinks the moment that fate takes over is the moment that free will dies. And Shanks isn't sure that the world is ready for that. He's not trying to destroy Luffy. He's trying to challenge the idea that destiny deserves the win. Just like Kaido wanted to test Joy Boy, Shanks might want to prove that even fate must earn its crown. He's not trying to stop Joy Boy, he's trying to stop destiny from writing the ending. In the latest chapters, we see interesting parallels. Shanks and Rock took both young, ambitious pirates. Luffy may be Loki. There's even evidence that Loki admires Rock's strength. Is this foreshadowing? Are we watching the same mentor's disillusionment play out again? Because Shanks might not be the man Luffy thinks he is. And if Shanks tries to take the One Piece for himself, that of course would put him on a collision course. The symbolism is too strong to ignore. Shanks being the Roger to Luffy's journey, only to become the rocks that must be surpassed. What if the hero that Luffy admired becomes the final obstacle? Shanks doesn't need to be evil to become the final boss. He just needs to believe in something different. He may not want to destroy the world, but he might want to control how it's rebuilt. That alone makes him a threat to Joy Boy. He's a symbol of order, of control, power, of stability. Luffy, he's chaos, he's liberation. They may love each other, but their ideals are different. Whitebeard clashes with Roger not out of hate, but because they believed in two different tomorrows. Luffy and Shanks may be destined for the same. Not every final battle is about hate. Sometimes it's about belief. Shanks has waited and watched him maintain balance for decades now. But now that Joy Boy has finally returned, now he makes a move. Not to crown the king, but to challenge him. Maybe it's not about denying the prophecy out of hate or ego. Maybe it's about proving that even fate has to earn its crown. And in the end, that makes Shanks one of the most dangerous wild cards in all of One Piece. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. Do you think Shanks really want to become Pirate King, or is it something deeper? Like and subscribe if you want more theories and breakdowns like this one. We got more One Piece videos coming every single day. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.